I'm definitely excited to be a part of it this time around to have our input in there and help redefine and lay the foundation for a better, more purpose-driven future for us.
For round two, I was really looking forward to getting to go back over everything and kind of come at it with fresh eyes and a fresh perspective. We've been through this once, some of us, and so we got to kind of relook at things and how they've changed over the years. And I think the best part so far is getting to hear new perspectives. There are people who were not here the first time and came into this after we developed this, and so it's great to see from their side of things what they feel and how they think, and getting to see all the different sides now.
My expectation for this round as a veteran was hoping for the remodel. Like they mentioned, we do have a great culture at the system. No system is perfect. I think the work we've done over the past 5 years has been pretty amazing, but renewing that and refreshing that would be a great move forward.
I think we identified we had 63 people that participated in this back in 2019. So it's a whole new group of people. I think it's a natural attrition that every university has of just changing in and out new employees. The fact that we still have those 63, our table conversations went very well because we did kind of have a mix of old and new people. So those of us who went through the first round, we got to explain what we went through in the process for the first round. So it's been very beneficial.
We're calling this the Values Summit 2.0. It's really important that once we've done a values journey, that we give time for organizations to be able to implement the behaviors, the values, integrate that into daily processes, and then step back and see what's working. What's working really well, what's not working, what should we modify, and wow, if we could have done this again, what could we add that would actually give more value?
I think when I found out we would do this again, I kind of initially thought, well, what will we do? We've already established our values. We went through an extensive process to do that. But what I really enjoyed is how they look at it as a renovation. We're taking the values that are great and have wonderful content, and we're making them better. And we're just taking out a few things and shifting things around to make them a better representation of who we are as a system.
If you look at when we all got together for system administration back in 2019, the idea of enumerating values and giving definitions to them and behaviors assigned to each of the definitions was something really new. We've had a chance, not just at system administration, but around our system overall, to start exercising that. And it's kind of like a muscle that you first start using. Once you get used to doing it, then your training can pick up.
I can honestly say my department really lives the values. I hope it's that way in every department. But I feel like the leadership that we have in Billy Breedlove, I think he's the definition of sort of that servant leadership. We feel like peers, all of this. It doesn't feel like anyone's above anyone else. And, you know, his first question to any of us is, what can I do for you?
I think it's changed our whole building culture. And I think what it's done is it's created a culture that people enjoy their work. People want to come to work. I think there's a big trust factor there. There's an accountability factor there. But I think it's just a really neat atmosphere, and people want to come to work for the system, and people stay. And I think that's very valuable. You can't really put a dollar value on that for people that want to come and work for the system.
It's not just today, it's not just a summit. We take this back into the workplace. It is implemented in your work area, throughout the day, throughout the week. It's something that they stand by.
You just keep going forward and keep going forward and keep going forward. Initially with this, people had to understand we were serious about what we were talking about. And what we did was, we really have put ourselves out there nationally to say, this is who we are as a system, this is who we are as part of higher education, this is what we value. It's not the first 100 strikes on the stone that break it, it's the 101st. You keep at it and keep at it and keep at it. One of my favorite quotes from Abraham Lincoln is, I may walk slow, but I never walk backwards.